So this is Crosby. So I'm going to play with him a bit, learn about him, so you can see. By the way, I work a lot with dogs, and I'd like you to see how I'm treating him. What I'm going to be doing most of the time is I'm not going to be speaking to him because I want him to be calm. I'm going to be using this special leash that's high on his neck so that I can control him. So we're going to walk him, and you're just going to see how he can respond. He hasn't been taught to walk yet, but I'm teaching him how to respond to the leash. So you're going to see how well, even being completely untrained, how he's going to pick up on that. And I don't say no. I will make a sound when I'm offended, and that's how he's going to respond by understanding that because it's so intuitive, even though he hasn't been trained. So I'm gonna just put slight pressure and then release and communicate, and he's just going to enjoy learning how to follow my leash pressures and enjoy the process rather than me pulling. Right there is pulling, but I don't want to do that. I want my leash to be shaped like this. So let's see how well he responds. A little bit later you're going to get to see him play, and we'll do that stuff. But right now I'm just going to work with him and get him to respond to this leash. Notice how I'm putting pressure on his side of his neck. I don't want to be straight behind him, and I don't want to be straight ahead of him, because those pressures on the neck are not intuitive. So I'm going to quit talking and just see how we can get him to react. And I'm also going to be making clicking sounds for him to just follow me. If he jumps on me, I'm going to make that sound, and that'll tell him that not to do that. But I'm not going to be telling him down or anything like that. Come on, Crosby. I'm offended there. Okay. So I'm going to walk Crosby a bit more, and then I'm going to take that leash off. So see how I have it high on his ears? That's where it's most sensitive. And see the shape. Come on. Hey. Notice how I got him to change direction with the minimal amount of pressure for a minimal amount of time. Once he responded, I immediately released the pressure. Again, you saw him respond immediately with a minimal amount of pressure, minimal amount of time, immediately released. Okay, I'm going to take the leash off and just play with them and see what happens. He's not a real nervous dog. I can touch his back and his skin's not jumping. I can touch his head and he's not wiggling. That's what I like to see. So he's just staying relaxed. I'm petting him in a manner that's going to emphasize how I want him to be calm like this. So he's acting beautifully right now, and what I'm thinking is I am so happy, and when I think that way, he can smell the way I smell, which tells him how happy I am. So he jumped at me, and I make that sound, and he knew I shouldn't be doing that, and he quit. Crosby, you're a fine young man. Yes, you are. He's not jittery about me touching his legs. Beautiful to see. Touch his hind legs. He's okay with it. So he's not a nervous dog. He enjoys being touched. Oh, what a sweet dog. It's a hot day out here.